Hello everybody, this is Rockstar Tragedy here from Team Rocket. RockCat's next to me, but may not hear her today. Basically what we're doing right now is showcasing our new public server. This is for Minecraft version 1.7.10, and you can also connect with 1.8. Alright guys, so let's hop into it. Everybody that comes onto the server will have a list of rules to read here. You come down the steps and you'll see it right here. You must agree to all rules before playing, and if you do start playing, you're automatically bound by the rules. So of course, number one, griefing's not allowed for obvious reasons. We don't want the impression where people are going to steal and break your stuff all the time. We have a system in place called grief prevention that greatly helps with that, and I'll kind of explain that a little bit more as we move forward. Number two, no trolling, begging, or spamming. That is another huge one that kind of tags onto griefing, so don't randomly place objects around people's or a person's claim. Do not beg them for in-game cash or items or anything like that, and please no spamming. Not allowed. Number three, no illegal mods such as X-Ray, Fly Hack, etc. We have everything logged, so you will be caught at some point. If you're not caught right away, I always go back and check the logs, and if I see any evidence of X-Ray, you will be banned without question. We know exactly what to look for. It's not my first rodeo on that, so we've had quite a few already subject to ban. Don't make yourself an addition to that list. Step number four, don't exploit bugs. That tags on to hacking. Don't use something that the game normally provides, or doesn't normally provide, excuse me, as an advantage for yourself. Please report that so I can fix it. Any exploitations that are caught will be banned as well. Please respect all players. Again, goes without saying. We're trying to build a decent community, and it's best if everyone gets along. We know everybody doesn't always see eye to eye, but just at your best, try to respect all other players. And number six is huge when there's somebody streaming. We often have streamers on this server. Do not advertise your social links or anything like that, or your Skype. We're trying to protect you on that one. Skype is still something that if you give out your name and they find it, you can be DDoSed. The newer version has something to prevent that, but not everybody has the newest version, and I also don't know if that setting is enabled by default. So please, please do not advertise. It's very rude to the person streaming. And of course, any form of hacking is an immediate IP ban, meaning any account you have associated with your current account will be banned immediately and automatically. Alright, and of course, our social and streaming sites. Big one is Twitter, at Rockstar Tragedy. If anything comes up in the game, you can report it to me there. It's the easiest way to do so. You can follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/RockstarTragedy. I do often stream on the server, trying to promote it as much as possible. We think it's growing pretty good. And of course our YouTube channel, the link will be below the subscribe button as well. The next set of signs here deals with grief prevention. You can claim a land by clicking one corner with the golden shovel you're provided when you first log in, and then you get the opposite corner, so you make like a square, and that will set up your claim. And to test it, you're also provided a regular tree branch, like a regular stick. You just click on the ground and it'll tell you if it belongs to somebody or if it's open for anyone to claim. So, as we have right now, as you go down these stairs, you agree to all rules. Whether you read them or not, you're bound to them. So, if something comes up, it's like, well, I didn't do that, well, you should have read the rules, because if we're banning you, it's due to one of those reasons. And those rules are subject to change without any approval needed by the players that are currently on the server. So, if we see something that needs to be addressed, we will address it. Alright, so that was the rules. Now we're going to take a look at spawn here. We kind of have this building for Wall of Fame and Shame. Hackers will be placed in there, also top balances, etc. I'm not going to really go in there too much. I don't want to showcase who's been banned. I think even though they deserve the ban, it is still a little disrespectful to advertise their faces on there. They know who they are, and that's that. So we feature an in-game shop here that has a lot of items that you can both sell and buy. It needs a little organized because I've been adding things as some players have been requesting it, so it's a little out of order. We'll fix that soon, but for now everything's kind of clunkered together. I mean, for the most part it's organized in the front, especially with gems on one side, stones on the other. We'll organize it better, but it does allow you to basically manage your in-game economy by selling items, and that's pretty much all there is to that shop. So without further ado, the next thing that I'm going to do is showcase some of the buildings that have been created on the server so far. The first two that I'm going to showcase have been created by me as going in creative mode. And look, my villager's here now. When we first tried to record this video, he was missing, but he's back. He's ready to work. It's good. Alright, so basically this whole bottom floor here is just goes around, basically around the bottom of the rink, so you can't see much there. You go up to the second floor, and then you go through the little stairway here, and you see your seats, and here's the rink. There's a second layer as well that just does the same thing. It goes up, and I actually modeled this after my Xbox 360 version of the rink, so I think it's really, really neat. Pretty happy how it came out. I did build it legit on the Xbox, and then later I just redid it here in creative mode. So I think it's a cool building that people can come check out and see if they like it. I really do. I think it's really cool. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is head out of here. There's some other small, minor things in here that will be worth walking around and taking a look at, like a concession stand and things like that, but I think it's better if players just come in and check it out rather than me showcasing everything. Alright, so we are done here. I am going to head over quickly to the football stadium. Alright, so let's come here. And this is the football field, guys. This is the one that I made in creative mode as well. Again, modeled after a legit model on the Xbox 360 version of Minecraft. I don't play that one anymore on the Xbox, just to let you guys know. So if anybody's wondering like what the gamer tag and everything is, I don't really play it. My gamer tag has actually expired, or the subscription to the Xbox Live has expired, so I don't really even hop on there anymore. And pretty soon I'll be actually parting ways with the 360. The reason I started on there is because that's actually the first place I heard about Minecraft. I actually didn't hear that it was on PC. I know I was late to the party, but quickly learning PC version was available. Of course I grabbed that. So that's pretty much all there is to it there. Okay, so like magic, we're at spawn now, and so I showcased the hockey arena and the football stadium. Now it's time to check out all these other little buildings. I'm not going to show every single one, but I am going to kind of generally go over why there might be so many. So if you guys know MyScrim Bob, he did a charity stream last month, and we were very lucky and fortunate to have him come on here. He brought his community on the server, and we quickly tried to accommodate the request for more spots on the server because it was an overwhelming response, and we were really glad to have him on the server. We hope he does visit us for any charity stream he would like to do. He's welcome to hop back on. We have plenty of slots to accommodate it, and we should be ready to roll next time. And a lot of people have come on, and some have actually stayed on the server because they like it, and that's good to hear. I'm hoping that if you guys join that, you'll also like it as well. So that's basically what happened there. It's just a community of everyone that hopped on that day. They built a lot of buildings close together, and I like the little community near spawn. So what I'm going to do now is fly over to Kat's house. So we're going to cut this part out. We're going to make it over there. Alright, so I made it to Kat's house here, and as you can see, she has a stable. She has a nice farm set up, a backyard pool, some more animal pens here. We'll take a small tour of the house. Magic button there. Fireplace, chanting area, just a basic design. I don't want to go through too much here and show what she has or anything. That would be very awkward. I don't want to showcase her chests or anything. As you can see here, she made a cool little smoke design coming out of the fireplace. So that's her house. That's just an example of what you can build on the server. There is really no limit to what you can build and what you can claim. The grief prevention claim will build as you spend time on the server, consecutive time, not just hopping on and then hopping back off. It does not work that way. Alright, so now that we've showcased her house here, I'm going to fly a little bit over to mine. So hang on for another few minutes, guys. Alright guys, so we've arrived here at my little hut area, or house, whatever you want to call it. I made like a big glass dome under the sea. Thought it was cool to design that. Took forever to get everything right. But I made a glass sphere with some stone brick layers. And as you can see, you got a enchanting table, a portal set up there to the nether, and this floor is my storage floor, and then this is my cooking floor, and then my tunnel kind of extends into the wall. So I like the concept. The way that the glass dome was built under the sea, the water actually comes down around it, like so. So it's really cool, I think, to have like a big walls of water all around. And then I have my farm here with some basic food growing. And then the second layer here is some other farming items, and they seem to be all growing, so that's good. So that's all there is really to it, to my little house here. So just wanted to show you guys that. That's where I am. Not really showing coordinates at this time for specific reasons, but I can't stop you if you do find it, but of course you can't grief it because everything's claimed. Okay, so now that we've shown those houses, I would like to kind of go over a ranking system that we installed on the server, and this is eligible for, some of these are eligible for purchase on our Buycraft website. I'll have a link of that into the description. Of course, the IP, and we'll even throw Bob's info in there as well, since we did showcase his community a little bit. So go ahead, check out his page and his videos as well. Again, it was a big thank you that he brought his community on here. It has gotten some people to stick around, and I really appreciate that. But the rankings, we kind of start off as a regular member when you pop on the server. That just gives you your basic ability to build and, you know, do everything like warping to the shop and setting a home and etc. We do have some higher up ranks though. We have a Member Plus, and that's a kind of like a reward rank that I award to players who have shown that they've been on the server a certain threshold, have reached certain goals, not just how much time they spend on the server, but I actually go by a couple different variables. So don't think that AFKing on the server or things like that are going to get you that rank, because it won't. I check a lot of things with that, and as long as you're like a well-known, legit person in the community, I will eventually assign that rank to you. And the cool thing about that rank is it gives you some additional perks. You can change your nickname. You can make a nickname, I should say, and also set it to a colored nickname. You can do a hat command where you can wear an item as a hat. So, I mean, it's nothing too special, but it's just some extra perks that the normal player will not have access to. The coolest thing by far, though, is the ability to do the mob arena stuff. So I'm going to set my chat back up to have commands in just a second here, and we're going to warp to the mob arena. Alright, so we're here now, and as I was going on about the Member Plus rank, it gives you access. You'll see 3 mob arenas here, and I'll explain them as they go rank by rank. But the first one, this is what you can get access to just for being a good player on the server. This is called the main mob arena, and as you can see, it's a generic looking sandbox, something I quickly put together, but I do have some spawn points on there where monsters will spawn, and the objective is to kill each monster going wave through wave, and at the very end of that wave you'll gain some items. There's a set reward for so many ranks on there, so you can play that and earn some cool items which can be sold at the shop. Now the next rank up is called the Elite rank. Now that's going to give you access to teleporting around the map. You'll still have access to that mob arena, of course, so you get some additional perks there. The next rank up from that is called VIP, which is going to give you access to this secondary mob arena called VIP, of course. And you can see it's kind of like a multi-layered mob arena here, so it's a bit more difficult, and the rewards are a little better, but it is a lot harder. But only VIP have access to that. Yeah, if you try to join as a regular member, it's going to tell you either the arena doesn't exist or you don't have permission. And you get a lot of stuff with the VIP as well. It's not just that. You get access to a virtual chest, so I'll showcase that. I guess it's not going to come up when I have the commands only interface. Oh wait, I have to actually showcase the one, don't I? Yes, there we go. Okay, so basically this is a virtual vault, like a virtual chest that you can use while you're mining. Say if you run out of space and you have the VIP rank, you have access to one of those, and it acts as like a secondary backpack, which is really cool. You don't have to go back home so soon. You can keep mining. It's helpful in those situations like where you find a abandoned mine shaft and you're trying to keep going, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh man, I gotta go back. Well, that extra chest will help. The next rank is called MVP, and that's our highest rank at the current moment. I don't really have any plans on making a higher rank at this time. That can change, but that will give you access to this third mob arena, which is called the MVP arena. I initially named it Boat, but it was a little confusing to some of the players, so I just named it after the rank that's eligible, so it's MVP. And I'll see if this lets me join one here. Okay, so we're back, and first attempt didn't go so well. I have to fix something. The second attempt here will hopefully go a lot better. And this time I'm going to pick Super Tank as the class. And this is going to start in about a minute here. So yeah, this is only available again for the MVP class. You're also going to see those ranks that I was showing at the top, the one that I picked. MVP rank only for these top ranks. I really try to put the value to that last package. Again, you can check everything out on the website. Everything is explained there in detail. Alright, let's get this started. And hopefully we can do a lot better this time. Alright, we got warped into the arena. I kind of like hiding in this little building. You can pick whatever strategy you want. Oh man, I'm on fire. Not good. Oh geez, I hear blazes. Oh man, not good. Alright, not doing so bad so far. Oh geez, little baby zombies everywhere. Oh wow. Hurry up and heal. Oh wow, Pigman spawned right behind me. Oh gosh, oh gosh. And that, my friends, is probably gonna work. Oh, somehow I stayed alive. Don't ask how. Hurry up and heal. Hurry up and heal. Whoa. Wow. Yeah, something weird's going on with my computer and I'm dead. No idea what that was. Very strange. My computer locked up and started beeping on me like I was doing too many commands at once, but as you can see, it's very challenging. I only got 30 kills, and I only made it to wave 9. I think there's 15 waves on this one, with a very hard skeleton boss. So it's quite difficult. It's best to have teams. I would say try to have like 2 members per boat if you do a 4-team, or at least 1 member per boat for a 2-team. Other than that, it's impossible. I have not seen anyone able to completely obliterate that by themselves. So that is the mob arena. That's how that works. And after so many waves, as you can see, I was getting some in-game items, some iron, some gold, etc. And as of right now, there's no limit on how often you can play that. So it is a good boost to be able to build up some money on the server and such. I think that's really all I have to showcase with that. Now, again, all the links are below. Of course, are subscribed to the channel. The link to the Bycraft website for the server, our server IP, and again, we will have Bob listed below as well, just because we did showcase his house, and I feel it's only right to help give him some promotion as well, since he was nice enough to bring his community on our server. So again, guys, we do appreciate you checking out this server, taking the time to do that, and we hope you guys will join us. So the server's up 24/7. And we have a lot of cool features on there. Again, any questions you can always post in the comment section below. But for now, This has been another video presentation brought to you by Team Rocket. I am Rockstar, and Cat's here with me. We are Team Rocket. We're taking off for now. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye now.